G'day viewers. Well, I didn't get around to making a TFU Friday video this week. Circumstances. Circumstances that may have involved cider. Don't you judge me! You don't know my life. But anyway, this is a story that I was probably going to put in the TFU lineup. It's not necessarily totally fucked up in the normal sense that I do it, but I think it's a strategy that's gonna fuck up. Namely, when I read that Yahoo has declared they're going to try and take on YouTube with web video. They're going to do it by buying big name YouTubers and putting them on Yahoo. Now, don't get me wrong. I actually think more competition for YouTube would make for a healthier online video biosphere, environment, whatever you want to call it. But this strategy is not gonna work. Not just because it's Yahoo. Okay, mostly because it's Yahoo, and when the fuck was the last time they ever did anything right that anyone gave a shit about? But in case you don't realize it, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a long time, and I've seen challenges come and go. There's a few niche players still on the market, but they're niche. Now, eventually, someone will either knock YouTube off completely or massively reduce their dominance. And Google too, for that matter. Just look at tech history. Companies that were thought to be just colossuses, big things, insurmountable obstacles to new companies have just gone by the wayside. Sure, Google's huge now, Facebook's huge now, YouTube's huge now, but they won't be forever. Look, it might take 10 years, but someone will knock them off. Things will change. It's just not going to be Yahoo in this pitch. Like, it sounds good. Oh, look, YouTube creators are complaining. They don't get enough money from YouTube. And as a brief aside, saying half of the avenue, my car is too large. It needs more than half an avenue. All my YouTube riches must fit on it. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say half the revenue, the ad revenue. Apparently, people complain about that. That would be people who have no fucking idea about what the traditional entertainment industry is like. You see, the one thing that pretty much every successful YouTuber has in common, there could be exceptions, but I'm not aware of them. Yeah, they're different ages, genders, lifestyles, backgrounds, countries. They're so diverse. What could they all have in common? None of them worked in the entertainment industry in a way where they made a living before YouTube. And for many of the successful YouTubers, YouTube is actually the only full-time paying job they've ever had. They think this is what the world is like. It isn't. The short version of the traditional entertainment industry, music, film, TV, radio, will fuck you over for a laugh, okay? If you think YouTube giving you half the ad revenue isn't enough, when no one ever forced them to do that, they actually offered that. If you think that's a bad deal, you could be in for a horrible, horrible shock in the future. Hey, I'm all for getting more money out of Google and YouTube. Don't get me wrong. And hey, if someone if someone gave enough of a shit about me to poach me from YouTube offering me money, I'd be all over it. But I've seen this happen before. There were sites offering to pay big name YouTubers before YouTube paid them anything, before the partner program existed. And quite a few went over and tried it, and then suddenly they go, oh, there's no traffic on this. No one sees me. How can I make money if no one sees me? You know, Yahoo could say, I'll give you 90% of the ad revenue from your videos. But if no one's seeing it, 90% of is a lot smaller than 50% of and people are going to wake up to that really quickly. And Yahoo's going, oh no, we're going to put them in high traffic areas of our website. Really? Really? You have some high traffic areas, do you, Yahoo? Higher traffic than YouTube, which is essentially the second largest search engine on the internet. Long way ahead of you, Yahoo. But say, for instance, they all got to put you on the front page. How many people can they fit on the front page? Not fucking many. This has just disaster written all over it. And it's not just that they're trying something new and I think it's going to fail. They're repeating stupid fucking mistakes someone's made before, and they're just going to fail again. I would love to be proven wrong. I would seriously actually prefer if I was wrong about this rather than being right about this, but I'm not. I'm telling you up front, this little escapade of Yahoo's is going to be a total fuck up for all those reasons I've said. Most YouTube creators would be better off if there was a viable alternative to YouTube. There isn't, and it's not going to be Yahoo. I'll lay money on that now. What someone needs to look at is it's not just about the money, it's about all the other community aspects that a lot of YouTubers, including me, feel have fallen by the wayside. I'll bet you that it is not going to be an outside tech company that comes up with the next web video revolution. Even smart people. I am not saying that the people at Yahoo are stupid. I will go out and say the majority of them are probably considerably smarter than me, like by a long way. But they just don't understand this environment. Who knows? The Disney Maker deal may be the turning point. That may change everything. Because that is Maker. That's YouTube people behind a big, new, exciting deal. But someone like Yahoo, who hasn't done anything successful that anyone gave a shit about in so long, this grand idea is just fucked up.